Lifestyle diseases are a silent epidemic. But what exactly are they? They're chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, obesity, fatty liver, and PCOS that are driven by your everyday choices, like your diet, your activity levels, sleep, and stress, rather than genetics or presence of infections. You'll be shocked to know that lifestyle diseases are the reason behind 61% of all deaths in India. Hi, my name is Dr. Anshika Gupta, and today I'm going to talk to you about the silent epidemic of lifestyle diseases that's ruining the health of our nation. We'll talk about why this is happening and also what are some simple steps that you can take towards keeping these away. Today, almost 1 in 2 people, that's 50% of us, has at least one lifestyle condition. The reason we have this and the reason it's on the rise is primarily our everyday choices. We start our day with chai and biscuit. Our meals are carbohydrates predominantly and they're very protein deficient. We love our snacks and our meetha, and we love to sit all day. Sometimes it's because our job demands it, and sometimes because we're just lazy. Also, if we do get up, we consider walking as a proper physical activity. 3 in 4 Indians is sleep deprived. We don't get enough movement, we don't get enough sleep, and we're constantly exposed to our environment. A lot of pollution, a lot of toxins in our diet. Now, I understand a lot of things from this list are not under our control. But what we'll focus on today, well, are our choices. You do not have to go for grand sweeping changes. We'll talk about simple measures that you can take to reduce your long-term risk. I firmly believe that healthcare is not about checking your blood tests and waiting for them to hit a certain number. It's about the choices you proactively make every day. And for me, I think the best place to start are the 5 pillars of your lifestyle, as I call it. The first one is nutrition, and this is the most important as well. Food is not just calories, it's information for your body. It's like the codes you put into a computer. If you code it with processed food and sugar and flour, you are going to get the output of diabetes and heart disease. But if you code it smartly with whole foods, fruits, vegetables, good fats, you are going to get the output of a healthy body. You also want to eat seasonal and local, and as much as possible, please eat fresh food, not something that comes out of a box or a packet. The second pillar is movement. You have to keep your body moving for it to be healthy. Now, sitting is the new smoking. It's an independent risk factor for illnesses. That's why I advise taking breaks if your work involves prolonged sitting, or take a walk after your meals. But that's not all the physical activity you need. Make sure you get some more movement. Play a sport, weight train, or join a fitness class that you enjoy. Really, any kind of movement works. Just get moving for your metabolic health. Also, it's very important that you put on some lean muscle, great for your metabolic health and insulin resistance, great for your longevity, and get yourself a physical activity which raises your heart rate every once in a while, which is great for your cardiovascular health. Coming to the third pillar, which is your sleep. All of the detoxification, the repair work, even the cleaning of your brain happens when you're sleeping. If you're not sleeping well, your hormones are going to be completely chaotic and you are not going to feel energized during the day. Also, your sleep cycle will get disrupted the following night. That's why you need a proper sleep schedule. Switch off your gadgets at least 30 minutes before you go to bed. Make sure your room is dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. Make sure you're not eating anything 3 to 4 hours before you go to sleep. Your fourth pillar is going to be stress and the way you manage it. There are so many ways to cope up with stress, and you can pick the one that works for you. It may be journaling, it may be talking to someone you trust, it may be meditation or yoga. Of course, with so much going on in the world, you don't have control over anything, but our perception is very much in our control, and Our perception is what defines how events around us impact our health. So change your perception if you have to, but don't let the stress get to you. Your fifth pillar are your relationships. Your health is woven into the fabric of your connections. If you have meaningful connections with your friends, family, and if you feel seen and heard, it actually lowers your cortisol, boosts your immune function, and calms you down. The blue zones of the world, these are places with unusually high life expectancy. All of them have this one thing in common: a strong family and community. They have multiple generations living under one roof, supporting each other. So work on these 5 pillars of your lifestyle. Eat good food, move more, sleep better, avoid the stress, and build strong relationships.